All right. Good evening, gamers. Welcome to the Paper Mario 64 Randomizer Speed Gaming Summer Series tournament. We are going to be This is actually the first time I think we've had a Paper Mario race on Speed Gaming, and we are really excited to have you all here tonight and to talk about Paper Mario Rando. But joining me tonight is Rigby. Rigby, if you want to say hi to the people.
Hello, people. How's it going?
Yep. So our tournaments work a little different from a classic Paper Mario randomizer seed. So instead of the traditional 7 chapters completed, go beat Bowser, all that jazz, we actually take a little bit different of an approach. So we do what's called limited chapter logic. So we have 4 chapters that are required for completion. They could be in any random combination of the 7 chapters that exist within the game. And the players are required to complete 4 chapters and then go beat Bowser. And with that, we're going to go ahead underway. All right, so we do get a random partner to start with. So in this case, we have Bo. So if chapter 4 is in logic, then that means we are automatically able to enter chapter 4 because we have Bo. Rigby,
Mega's really pretty nice.
Oh, I missed that. What?
Yeah, it was in the tree.
Oh, it was in the tree. That's why. If you want to talk about the settings that we're using, like what's randomized, what are we using?
Okay, so basically, as Adam said, it's limited chapter logic, but we have all coins are shuffled. The coin blocks and overworld coins are shuffled in the pools. Panels are not shuffled, I believe, right?
No panels.
No panels. So it's like overworld coins, limited chapter logic. What else am I missing? I've done these settings like 3 times.
Let's see. Shop sanity, key sanity.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess that's. I'm so used to that being like the norm that I just didn't include those. Shop sanity, key sanity, the cost it uses to use your moves and equip your badges are also fully randomized. So you can have Power Plus as 1 BP and just completely sweep a seed if you were so lucky. So like the meta you want to do is like try to upgrade Ball Pad early because Power Bomb being a very powerful area of effect move can be randomized to like 2 FP or something. So you can just spam it and wave clear very easily.
Yes. I did notice that our chapters are 2, 4, 5, and 6. So Bo is going to be useful here right from the get-go. So that's a pretty standard move by the players initially going into a new seed. When we're doing a race, is we check out what chapters are required, and that helps us base our strategy. And a useful Mega Rush too at only 2 badge points. So, hooray! Maybe
One
we could
thing
see
to
some
note is like since chapter 7 is non-logic, there might be a world where you don't get Ultra Boots.
This is true. So depending on the chapters that are in play, can make certain pieces of your it's your equipment, right? We call it the equipment, the boots and the hammer.
These are good badges.
Yeah, what the heck?
Like D down jump really helps for being able to bypass defense, which is really good for the end game because Bowser and Junior have a lot of defense. And in this instance, where we need to do chapter 4, it helps with General Guy as well.
So right there, that's what LT just did was actually a trick, and I believe Salami's going to go for it. Yeah, Salami's going to go for it too. That's a way to get the odd key vanilla without having to go through the whole entire Toad Town tunnels. So basically, the hammer just clips into the blue house, as we call it, and you're able to grab the item very quickly.
So with foreign logic, I imagine both runners are just going to take a peek at Toy Box. It's right here, and your Toad Town clear. So
I also just realized I'm used to having chapter 1 in my seeds too often here. So I'm thinking, oh wait, they could also go to 1. No wait, 1's not in logic. Why would they do that? Yeah, but both players, as expected, that's a pretty standard move. Nothing surprising here.
Another thing we didn't really touch on is that the chapter scalings of these chapters are shuffled as well.
Oh,
So
yes,
chapter 4
thank you.
could be as easy as like 4 HP Shy Guys, or like as strong as like 11.
We also can now officially classify this seed as a Rigby seed because we have identified feeling or found the feeling fine badge.
It seems like a pretty fast seed too.
Yes.
Like all the slow chapters aren't here.
Yeah, these are pretty quick chapters to clear in a pinch. And there is Bombette and a key. The question is, which key is it? Because there are 3 keys that look exactly like that. So
I'm guessing it's odd key because that lets you go to chapter 5. Because you'll have Bombette to blow up the wall.
That's true. If you can get Bombette, you can use that to unlock the Bomba Wall by Rip Cheeto. And from there, we can access chapter 5 right off the bat. Also, yes, please give us Blue Key, too. All right. Do you happen to catch the scaling on this? I did not.
I missed it. Someone said blue key in chat, and I got distracted briefly.
I know,
We're
right?
going to find out again. We're going to find out right here. It's 6.
Okay,
So
it's
chapter 3
3
scaled.
scaled. So a little slightly weaker than the vanilla setting. Normally, these Shy Guys would have 7 HP, but here they have 6.
It's funny because we have this little meme in the community where like chapter 4 is always 7 scaled, and it's true like 95% of the time. So it's kind of nice that they don't.
Especially whenever we would do a different restream for just our own leagues. For some reason, chapter 4 was always chapter 7 scaled, like without fail, and that is a storeroom key.
It's not what I expected.
Not that's still good. It gives you 4 items. We don't have Paracarry yet, so no Paracarry skip yet either. No, what's it called? Storeroom key skip. Thank you.
But barring Forest, there's not really a whole lot that we could go. So that Storm Key hopefully like gives us a broader sense of progression. Because I hate going to chapter 3 without super boots. I guess it's not that. Yeah, without super boots it's kind of rough. You have the weight, you have Bombette, but don't have super boots to make that clear kind of worth it.
Right. Alright, so let's see. So we had 2, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so right now, I guess Prologue would be the next logical way to go. If I'm thinking.
I totally forgot about Prologue.
And it's okay, so did I.
You're the
earlier today. So yeah, Prologue is accessible right off the bat. We do not need to activate any cutscene or sequence. We do have Paracarry though, and there was also a Ruins key on top of the overhang there outside of Toe Town. So that is a required item for Chapter 2.
I'm actually getting very suspicious of Boo's Portrait now. Because I find... Because, like, we have a Tubba's Key, we have both for logical access, and you've got Paracarry. Mm-hmm. The game wants us in Tubba's Castle. So I expect to find Boo's Portrait.
Yeah, the game is trying to... So this is another thing that Seeds like to do sometimes, is just trick you into thinking that you got the right chapters marked, and then just starts giving you a whole bunch of random items, though, that aren't, in fact, required to beat the game. And that seems like a high chapter 1 scale, which is unfortunate because having a high scaled 7 is really helpful to grind out some easy levels on.
Yeah, nice to even pick up. It definitely depends on like the chapter. Like you definitely don't really want to see 7 scaled 7 or 7 scaled 4 is rough, but like 7 scaled 1, if you have it in logic, is really nice to pick up. Is really useful because 1, the boss fights are very cheesable, so you can pretty much like farm 2 to 3 levels in that chapter for free.
Chat, don't be like me and not go say hi to Goomba. Oh, we do have a seed.
Colin's got the goods.
All right. Ah, I see we have randomized music also as a cosmetic thing that you can add to the randomizer. Because this is chapter 2 music. Alright, so we have a beam.
I'm just surprised. I thought it was the only like music switcher in existence. No one else does it.
I only recently started doing it. Because unfortunately,
Yeah, just get in the candy cane jingle in the desert and listen to my chat suffer.
Isn't it great? All right, we did see ruins keys, another ruins key, or was that the? Yeah, so that's the second one. There are 4 required for completed logic, but we only need 3 of the 4 keys to actually beat the chapter. And LT is going to show off a little trick here. You can actually just get the right angle and jump onto this block.
But fortress keys not really required. It's pretty cool because Salami also did that, but like different method by jumping on the brick block, then jumping on its own block. And LT did like more the way I do it, is just kind of just jump up there, put yourself on the block and just jump.
Sushi does give us a 3rd ruins key, so we already have 3 out of 4 going into this.
Yeah, so many ruins keys. So it's looking like we still go to 3 without anything really, because there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Well, Bombat, we have a chapter 2 now.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I forgot you could go to chapter 2 in the desert. It happens like once every 100 seeds.
Yeah. Okay.
So
honestly, honestly, taking the way the seed wants us to go to chapter 2 is like 1 in 100 seeds, at least from our experiences.
And that's not even exaggerating. Like, you're usually never getting a chapter 2 through Mount Rugged.
I don't even remember the last time I did. I even took that entrance to chapter 2.
Yeah, I don't remember when I did that last. It's got to be like a couple years at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Salami is going to find Parakarry here, which allows us to go to the Dry Desert once we go to chapter 2, that is.
And another thing, like, even though Bombat does open Mount Rugged, you typically don't go to Mount Rugged just for Mount Rugged. You kind of want to do it with the desert. Mm-hmm. So like that, like, reinforces the idea that like you're not really blowing up this rock that often.
Right. It's not to say it's like a wasted trip, but it's definitely an inconvenience if you can't go to desert from Mount Rugged.
Yeah, like there are decent number of checks in Mount Rugged, but they're all kind of like spread out, and like with the exception of like one area, it's pretty much far to get from point A to point B for each check. Right. Unless you have like a bigger scale in mind, such as going here to the desert.
All right, LT doing actually a bit of just a sanity check there. There is one Sphere Zero check in the Toad Town tunnels you can grab before heading on your way. But because we are going to Mount Rugged, we do need 3 letters to give to Parakarry to get his check. So we've already found 1, so we need to find 2 more to give to him.
I wonder what LT was trying to look for in that play, because you could easily like save that for later and pair that with like the shortcut openings, which I'm pretty sure you're going to do to come back to chapter 2 as we did anyways.
Yes.
Unless you magically find a puzzle here, then I guess, and like 3 shaped stones.
But, oh my gosh, free life shrooms?
That's actually kind of a big deal.
So that is Wacka Wacka. He gives you 8, is it 8, right?
Oh yeah, it's 8.
So 8 free items, but they're all the same item of whatever he drops first. So in this case, you just saw Salami get a life shroom. So that means Wacka gives us 8 free life shrooms to use for this seed, which is pretty rare. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
so
and
definitely
you mentioned that's where we're going.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. So, like we mentioned that, like limited chapter logic, like only being 4 chapters, you're depending on the chapter scaling, you're not gonna be that like high level, and overall weak, so you kind of need those light shrooms and repels and like other resources to kind of like hold your own in some of these fights, especially like late game.
Yeah, because you may notice that we do start at the vanilla HP and FP and BP. So 10 HP, 5 BP, 5 FP, and 3 BP, and we work our way up there. Yes, it is repeatable as long as it's not a badge or a key item.
These two really don't logic? I thought 3 was in logic this entire time.
No. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Chapter
fair
4
enough.
is 3 scaled. That might be what's throwing you off. All right, got a couple items there. I didn't quite catch what those were. But we will see it on LT here in a second. A second letter and a dictionary and mystery note.
Huh.
Which is logical progression for chapter 4. It's not required because the puzzle solution stays the same, but it is a good check to see where you are if you're completing chapter 4 in logic. All right, and Salami is about to do one of my favorite things, and that is go talk to the buzzard. Chat.
Why is this one?
Oh, wait,
Oh.
Salami. Wait, no, Salami.
Just
no.
kidding. No talking aloud.
Salami just said nope.
Salami's not much for conversation.
So, Rigby, you know that trick better than I do. If you want to go ahead and explain that one.
Debatable that I know that trick better than anyone, really. But basically, you kind of like jump out of bounds, and you can kind of skip the story trigger of the buzzard, or I guess the cutscene in which he talks to you. Like usually LT doing it right now, where LT will just walk up to buzzard, talk to him, ask who you are, lie to his face, and then move on with your life.
We're going to lie.
Honestly, it would be much of life. Salami did it, being Mario.
This is true.
Yeah, like the trick isn't that much faster. It's nice to do it if you pull it off, but if you fail it, then you just feel bad and kind of lose quite a bit.
Yeah. So, so now we're going through the desert. There are a lot of checks here. I don't even know the exact number, but right off the bat, we get super boots.
No, that gets us chapter 5.
Mm-hmm.
They're also taking like different routes through the desert. I almost said forest.
I know.
Through the desert.
Get chapter 3 out of your head.
Yeah, this is complete opposite of a forest. Oh wait, there's green there on Salami's side. That's forest is green. It's close enough.
What was it? I couldn't hear you.
Salami actually just got super hammer.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so we have a boot upgrade and a hammer upgrade in desert. Ooh,
And a P plus.
Yeah, so this is a big difference from our previous seasons to this season. We did decide to add in the vanilla upgrade super blocks. It's what's-his-face!
Yo, huge.
We love what's-his-face. I mean, Goombario, sorry.
Okay, so you have Salami who upgraded Bombette to Ultra.
Honestly, not... And Ultra Hammer?
Ultra Hammer. Yo, this stuff is loaded.
Wait, we could be 5 now.
Yeah, we can just file P5. We have J-Raven as well. Yeah, 5 is just cooked.
5 is now beatable, actually. 17 minutes in. That's actually very quick. But Chapter 5 is also one of those ones that can lure you into a false sense of security. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, sorry, we're going to be the hardest chapter. And it just gets very difficult from there.
Yeah, at times it feels like it's the easiest or the hardest. Like there's no in between. If you're not prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one of those choosable like chapters if you were prepared, but this early on you wouldn't be or expecting to be prepared for a chapter 5 fight.
Okay,
Though I think I seen
LT.
Salami with Snowman Doll. Maybe it's doable.
Mhm.
Or I might be, like, completely blind.
I'm wondering if
Oh, yeah, I saw one single
LT.
one.
I'm wondering if LT forgot to mark super boots.
Definitely did, because definitely seen LT get super boots.
We'll see if he remembers. If yeah, we'll see if he remembers. All right, what we got? A
That's
coin.
the legendary coin. Like, I kind of like the both runners' playstyles been kind of different. Like LT's doing the whole desert clear one go of Salami separated to like bottom half, outpost, and like top half. It's kind of like what I would do.
Yeah, that's also what I do. Is separate it. Oh,
Oh,
well,
you
we're
put
not
that
doing
back.
chapter 7. It's not the correct key anyway. If you're Rigby. Oh, what did?
Yes,
Oh,
it
right
is
bearing.
chapters
Okay.
2, 4, 5, and 6. The seed.
That is 5 scaled chapter 2. No,
That's easy.
4 scaled. 4 scaled chapter 2. Actually, I see why LT may have done it this way, because we don't have the ability to get into ruins either with the pulse stone or with either a trick. And
Yeah.
is Salami actually going to leave Gumbario in the desert to suffer?
I mean, in
Yes.
that regard, I'd probably still do what Salami's doing in case you do get the pulse stone or whatever in outpost, for example, and then you could just like do it on your way back when you do the upper half.
Right. Yes, Gumbario will forever remain in the desert. Unfortunately.
Jokes on them when they when they need to charge multi-bonk cuff.
Listen, charge multi-bonk from Gumbario is underrated.
Oh, absolutely. I was doing that on like Lava Prawn on season 1. I'm a big believer in multi-bonk strats.
And I think I've also used this strat, I think, in one of our qualifier races. I think it was the second one. Yeah, I think it was the second one. I did use Gumbario charge and multi-bonk. All right, well, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to go B5.
Yep, Salami did not go even think about checking the book, which, I mean, probably not high on the priority right
Or
now.
go to
Anyway.
Merlin's house for that matter. You have Subaru to do that check.
What check?
Merlin's house, the spin stomp.
Oh, that one. I thought you said something. I thought you said ruins. I was like, wait, what? Is there a secret trick I don't know about?
They'd be news to me. Imagine you get there with like the perfectly like frame half a frame of ground pound just to clip in there.
Oh, that is a good bombette.
I missed it. What's Bombett's costs?
Bombette had 4 power bomb and 2 mega bomb.
Ooh, that's actually really good.
Oh, and LT did turn in dictionary and did find the lyrics, which is a check in chapter 2. So those are logical, or they're an item possible for logic.
And remembering this check, if this is something big, it could be a good adventure for LT.
Oh, darn.
Well, I mean, for one going short.
Squirt is also 2 FP.
So I wonder if LT's going to like open the shortcuts now, do the back hat there, and just hand in lyrics at the same time, or just wait like Salami's doing. Oh, yeah, my case. Oh no, just broke the block and left. Fair enough.
Right, so we're both pretty much at the same point here. A lot of times what you will see happen is sometimes we have racers start the same, then take slightly diverged paths, but then reconverge back somewhere else along the seed. LT is taking advantage of Dizzy Stomp, though, which is only 2 FP.
I'm a big fan because especially the first blooper is really like easy to dizzy.
Isn't it like almost guaranteed to get the
Pretty
Dizzy
much.
Stomp? Oh, and here comes Atom Block. Ask me why it's called Atom Block. Funny, you should say that, Adam. There was one time in a race where it was actually between me and Phantom 5800, and it was neck and neck the entire time, and it was the first time we ever had coin blocks, I think, in a league race, and neither of us could find the last remaining item, and we just kept looking everywhere in the seed until finally Phantom just goes, "It's not here, is it?" And it's the check you saw in that row of blocks there before going to talk to Rip Cheeto here. It's Salami just buying the whole gauntlet of items. Jeez Louise. But is getting a refund in a way with that Whack-A-Bump. You can sell that for 64 coins. But yeah, but ever since that race, that block or that one check was renamed into Atom Block. It's 8. Oh, blooper 1 is 80%. It feels like almost 100%.
Man, I mean, like sometimes I'd actually when I can, if I get a dizzy out early, I'll keep it for the first blooper fight, just because blooper attacks are so slow, and you're not that strong, so you just skip a lot of bloopers, slow animations.
Yeah. We do have another Ruins key here in the Chapter 5 shop, which I think brings us to 3.
Not that. I think it brings us to 4. I think it's all 4.
Okay, well, it's either 3 or 4, which is enough to beat the seed regardless.
And if there's one in Prologue, one in the Totown Pond, this one, and I think there was
one... that's right. I forgot about that one. Okay, so yeah, so we have those... Yes, we already came into that with 2. We saw the third one in Totown Pond, and then here was the 4th one. So yeah, we do know where all 4 are. Yep, Deep Down is a good attack badge.
Yeah, there's some good badges in Casa Seed.
Now the real question is, do we get to see a Danger Mario setup?
Honestly, if we find... I mean, we still need Power Sand, Last Stand, but it's be a pretty good seed for it.
So far.
Always feels bad when you have to throw away Thunder Rage, because everything else just can't in place. Because you kind of need that Snowman Doll. Like, Salami keeping that right now tells me that Chapter 5 is on the cards to go beat it. And we don't know the scaling yet until probably, I guess, probably Deep Jungle.
All right, so those are replenishable blueberries. So blueberries are in logic once we get to Chapter 6.
Incredible Salami did not get caught by that.
I was just thinking, Salami very creatively got around that fuzzy, which is notoriously difficult to dodge, by the way.
Oh, Toy Train. And Melody.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
Toy Box is also really open as well. Like,
Yeah, logically, Toy Box is wide open.
Yeah, like, if Chapter 5 ends up being kind of scary, you can always make the play just go to Toy Box that way, because being chapters, just nothing... Like, you don't have to beat them right away. There's no reason to, like, rush chapter clears if you don't want to. Especially when you have a whole chapter open to you.
Actually, here, I would go to poke that Shy Guy, and I would take a peek at what the scaling was.
They have Jade Raven.
Yeah, they have Jade Raven, too.
Yeah, so, like, they'll do the Deep Jungle fight, and that's how they'll find out what the chapter scaling is, and they can make their decision afterwards. What they want to do.
Oh, that's right. God, that'd be the worst way to find out scaling. I forgot. That's how we used to do it. Oh, Power Plus. That's a solid badge.
Yeah, this seed's kind of a little baby.
Yeah, we do tend to sometimes joke within our community that too much power makes seeds of baby seeds.
Actually, we're just missing Power Rush and Last Stand to be like the truly baby seed.
Ooh, and Salami not even gonna go. Oh, so sorry. Salami's not even gonna go save the Yoshi, which
Yeah,
is
like
interesting.
I definitely wouldn't either. Like if I'm like I either commit or I don't. If I don't want to, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to
See,
see what that is.
I only go ever save that one because it's the furthest one out, and that way I don't have to worry about it later.
I just try my luck and hope I don't get burned for it later. I usually don't.
Oh. Okay. Salami was just checking that item. There is a tendency to miss-see items, like you think you saw something, and then it turns out to not be the case.
Nice little bit of penalty. This is actually on like, oh
baby,
4 is beatable,
and we now have 4 also beatable with Watt. Watt is, if you have not played Paper Mario, Watt is probably one of the best, if not the best partner, because her primary attack goes around or gets through any and all defense. And this looks there. It is 7 scales.
So
boy,
I could definitely see the play to come back later. Like do this part, then go beat 4 because you know 4 is weak at this point.
Yes, 4 is.
With mega bumps for 2, you're gonna clear chopper 4 pretty easily.
Yes. LT getting a level up here, though. So level ups do not give you any type of upgrade or any checks. Those are basically to change your stats or to upgrade your stats. One of the 3, HP, FP, or BP. Whatever your choice may be.
Which LT's choice was BP.
Which is interesting.
I don't know exactly what the costs are to see like what that play was like, but I think FP would have been good because that's 5 Mega Bomb uses.
Yeah.
And if 4's on the table, it'd be nice to kind of have that. Plus potentially D-down jump, which I don't think LT bought.
No, I don't think... No, LT didn't buy it, but I think Salami did.
Oh. But I mean, like, it's in Route Shop, so like, if you know you can be 4, just go pick it up.
Ooh, and a good block there, putting us in peril.
A necessary block, otherwise, like, mega jump. That's huge. If it's not a block there, then losing life stream would have just not felt good. Like, you want to save your life streams for, like, the end game, because the end game is, like, kind of resource heavy, because it's pretty tough, and you're almost expected to lose a life stream.
And Salami does choose FP for the upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see that shop?
Yeah, I think their puzzle was like 15 coins.
Repel gel and shooting stars. Yeah, I think LT is going to go try B5.
Interesting.
Honestly,
I'd probably make the 4 play, especially with shooting stars right here. It kind of makes 4 a little bit more easy as well.
I honestly would be LT right now. I think I would try to beat 5. Just get the first clear out under your belt.
Like, I don't think being chapters is super important immediately. Like, I think come back winner stronger and just do the fights faster. You'll probably help in the long run. And you save, like, potential resources. Well, LT can equip a power plus.
Looks like both of them are going to try for this. Which I don't fault. I do not fault them for trying this, but this is going to be a bit, as we also like to say, it's going to be a little bit of a butt clencher.
Actually, I don't think it'll be that bad if they. There's two super blocks or upgrade blocks.
Right.
So use those for Watt, and I don't know how expensive it'll be. If it's too expensive, if you can't afford it, but Salami would be able to get one Mega Shotgun, and if it works on all three, then Phase 1 kind of becomes a joke. And then Phase 2, well, you have your Snowman Dolls to kind of sunlock. So, like, Salami can definitely kind of cheese this fight.
LT having a little bit of trouble there.
Oh.
There we go. That Podoboo is definitely giving him trouble. Ah, upgrading Sushi. So that would give us Tidal Wave.
Okay, probably going for like the more standard approach.
Same thing with LT. And Squirt is cheap too. It was only 2 FP for Squirt.
Yeah, Sushi's definitely a solid choice as well.
So, but there is a second one that players can use here, and Salami is gonna just open the way. That's smart. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. Oh man, we have to do this the vanilla way. So there is a little bit of a trick. Oh, and Salami is going to go for it. Oh, that was actually really close.
I actually kind of like LT's routing of that super block, because it's kind of like back when we had Upgrade Shuffle. Do you do that block, then do down here?
Yeah, that's LT's routing is what I would do.
So like Salami will have to like go back up, drop down to use a super block if they want, and then hop back up again. Where LT's already down here, did everything, and doesn't have to jump back down. LT doing the skip as God intended. Well, it's not really skip anymore, but...
Ooh, Zap Tap. I love having that in the Chapter 8. Oh, no, LT, you're supposed to do it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, didn't... Like, LT, you could just walked off. LT didn't have to jump for that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, unfortunately, nothing down in the bottom part of Chapter 5 of Lava Lava Volcano here. Let's see. So we do have a what is it? 2 more checks? Yeah, 2 more checks at the end here. Salami might have skipped the super block here because they already have Sushi maxed out.
Oh, do they? I must have missed like the first Sushi. The first Sushi appears in Jungle, right? Because I must have missed it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that checks out. That explains why Salami didn't.
Oh, the first trick I ever learned. Flare a carry. What you want to try and do is line up with that corner there and use Paracarry transport to clip into the corner and into the loading zone.
I feel like if you miss it the first time, the camera change makes it awkward.
It does. And it's a little annoying. LT going for an interesting strat here. I'm catching this.
Like, LT trying to go for, like, Peril? I didn't want to miss the ride. It's definitely not danger, because we don't have Power Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe LT's a backpedaling and just going to hit the block instead. And is opting not to do that strat.
That's also possible.
Because 4 is an awkward HP to kind of just stop that at.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah.
Tidal Wave is 2, wow.
And Tidal. So 2 Tidal Wave and 2 Squirt with 2 Mega Bomb. I think we both can agree on this one, Rigby. This is a baby seed.
Yeah.
So phase 1 just became very easy, even though it's 7 scaled. The big head is what you're trying to go for. Although that is not what you want to see. 5 damage is yikes.
Yeah, like that's part of like why was kind of throwing out the potential like watchies just because you don't lose your resources.
Yeah, actually, I would have thought about doing a water block there. Okay, just gonna tank the life strip. That's totally fine. All right, and we are gonna see a tidal wave use for LT. Gets, I think, 6 damage off of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, water block was 7 FP. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything.
But what I find funny is that like LT kind of unequipped power plus or put on FP plus to have the 10 FP fight anyways. So like even backpedaling the level up decision. But the FP plus kind of like made it so like it gave LT options. Once you saw the whole 2 FP. I also enjoyed the use of Repel Gel because we know the cheap in this chapter actually, so you can just stock up after this fight if you really need to on your way to the volcano chest.
Yeah, for me, peril. Sorry, doing the water block would be worth it, so that way you could get peril and get that extra damage with Mega Rush. All right, and Salami is finished with phase 1 of Lava Piranha. Phase 2 gets a little different because all the piranha heads now have fire on them. So if you do use a water related attack, you do add 2 damage. So that's why Sushi Squirt did 9 instead of 7. As I say, I think we're gonna use a snowman doll here. LT is also finished with phase 1 of Lava Piranha. Oh, and LT got a really good tidal wave off there, getting 9 damage on the head and 8 on the little heads.
Yeah, honestly, like LT tidal waves are really good. Like I cannot tidal wave at all. I'm so bad at it. I think I averaged 5.
I might be good for a 6, a 5 or a 6.
Like I would never use tidal wave in my strategy just because of that.
And Lava Piranha is down. So, as we say in Pape Rando, first blood goes to Salami for completing Chapter 5.
And LT, honestly, not that far behind.
Yeah, it's very close completion wise.
Like
I think we're
one
talking
score
a turn.
will kill Lava Piranha.
Yeah, so literally a turn difference between the two right now. Yep, and LT takes down Lava Piranha. So one thing to keep in mind, so the race in theory looks like Salami is ahead very narrowly right now, we can say. But really this race is we have a hard time saying like, oh, so and so's in the lead because someone could have more items than the other person. So just something to keep in mind.
In this case, they've been mostly kind of taking the same routes.
Yeah,
really
so far at least.
A star's like, I guess it's Seed didn't really give you much room to make decisions outside of like chapter 4 versus 5 completion, and Salami, they both chose the same.
Yeah, and we can't do anything else in 2, and we have nothing else, and we don't have access to 6 yet. So the choices have been pretty clear. So in the early stages.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what chat's saying. Like, I think I do like LT's fights a bit more this seed. Overall.
Yeah, I would say so far. I mean, I think it's still pretty even so far. I've been trying to keep an eye on both of them.
And I think LT actually checked that area where Salami is right now already.
Yes.
Like, I like doing what Salami does. Like, when you can be 5, just kind of do all this after the chapter clear. So you don't have to, like, kind of backtrack to it.
Yeah, if I know I'm going to beat the chapter, I'll hold off on going to Sushi Island here until after I beat it. That way I just do everything at once. Sorry, my eye decided to really itch. So yeah, so now we get to see another set of items in Ralph's shop here. So with each chapter clear, you get another 3. But there's, in our settings here, only, is it the first one or is it only 1? I forget the language on that one.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, like, no chapter clears are in logic, right? It's not who has to meet the settings to verify.
Well, it's like, is it just the next set of Ralph items, or is it only 1 additional set of Ralph items has something in logic?
No chapter clears are in logic? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, like, most you'll get from Ralph is just good badges or items.
Oh, wait, no. Chapter 5 was in logic, because Dictionary and Mystery Note were available.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's chapter 4. Yeah, sorry. My brain just had a zap moment.
But yeah, to answer, like, the question in chat, Salami did check the storehouse because that's where Paracarrier was. So you're kind of like bummed that you're doing that early.
Yeah, also, if you have any questions about Paper Mario Rando, there are a lot of veteran community members in the chat. So if you do have any questions about how it works, what the settings are, what we're using, like, feel free to ask away. We are really open to also, like, having new players come around. Especially, we are trying to grow our league size as well.
We got, like, synced up cooking cake, but Salami's making the lemon candy for Anti-Guy.
Yes, I think I remember seeing. Yeah, lemon was in chapter 5, so I would have made a lemon candy here.
That technically gave LT, like, a slight lead just by not cooking an extra thing. But if any guy has something important, then, like, that's the massive advantage to Salami. Oh, for your Pelgel. Nice.
Here comes a mystery here. Does Anti-Guy have something?
It's almost like Salami's race to lose at that point if it's it.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Now that may or may not come into play because you can skip that requirement if you have Lackluster or Ultra Boots. Well, Ultra Boots is not guaranteed because you don't have 7 in logic. Lackluster is. So as long as Lackluster is not in ruins,
yes,
then I think it ain't over.
Yeah, the question is where's Lackluster, and how soon can we beat chapter 2? I may have made up that second question on the fly, by the way.
There's like another instance, like both runners have kind of like different play styles. LT decided to go to the right side ping station first, where Sonic goes left side first. I'm a left side believer.
Oh, LT did leave his stuff in the shop, so he has everything to make it. I did see Power Bounce also become available. Oh, and that is soil. A required item for chapter 6.
I usually go left side first regardless, just to get the cake out of my inventory, because I'm usually like full on items by the time I come here. And getting the cake out of my inventory for as soon as possible is what I kind of aim for.
Oh, free repel gel there.
LT making sure the soul goes on its side. Because, like, when you hit the item block, the item will go in the opposite direction Mario's facing.
Yes.
So, like, if LT was facing right, the soul would be stuck on top again and we'll have to reload the room. So, LT's taking extra time to make sure that, like, Mario's facing a good direction so the soul doesn't kind of get stuck up there.
Just don't do what I do and just make the same mistake like 3 or 4 times in a row. Yes, I have done that. As recently as like 2 weeks ago. Alright, moving on to Green Station here. So the puzzle here, the solution's always the same, yellow, green, red, blue, in that order. The dictionary and the mystery note technically are supposed to give you that answer, but if you know it already, then you don't need to do the discovery of what that is. All right, here's where we get a lot of checks. The overworld coins, there are 6 right here. So odd key, which we don't...
Doesn't really do anything for us.
Yeah, to say that didn't really do anything. But we also have a set of 7 items here. So we did have Pyramid Stone and Double Dip, which jump charge too.
Yeah, and we have Power Bounce. Like,
yep.
Charge bouncing is probably the way to go for Huff at this point.
Right now it is.
Yeah, and like Huff is like relatively easy to manipulate Peril because like you see the damage he does with his body slam, and you can kind of like gauge what damage you can take with wind. So you could like get an Peril from the next body slam, and then just kind of stomp like 5 or 6 times.
It's like LT did find the other Power Plus, so we have both of them available. Great, and LT moving on to Red Station, the final station before the boss.
Do you think we're getting any Lantern Ghost checkers?
Oh. What's the scaling? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd check it. Because you can't really do anything else. Although you have all the stuff in 2 available.
Actually, yeah, that's maybe that's actually kind of dangerous to think about then, because like we might have to go to Pulse to go to Runes next. Give us something bad for you.
All right, LT is skipping Lantern Ghost. It seems. Oh, playing it safe. Good, good, good. Like,
I've failed that jump before.
oh, true. There isn't a lot of jumping power available right now. So even at a lower scale, the fight
I'm-
would take a little bit of
I would
time.
never check it. I don't care how strong I am or not. It's still fight no matter how strong you are. Just because the way the fight works.
Right.
You have to, like, kind of attack his lantern, then maybe power shock with Watt, and then jump. It's like 4 turn at best. And then cutscene, or cutscenes in quotes. So a lot of it's been, like, kind of taken out.
Ooh, going for HP plus with the FP plus. Okay.
I think you need to find, like, Lucky or, like, a Magical Seed or something right now.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, Salami also opting to skip Lantern Ghost. And this is where at times I wish we could have the spoiler log.
Yeah!
But thank you, LT. Thank LT. Respecting
LT
the
man of
blue
the
key.
people.
LT, so blue key is also the secondary sign of a Rigby seed. And if you do not get either of those items, you disrespect Rigby. And your seed shall be cursed. That's what we like to at least say.
Oh, you know what?
They both picked
they're
it.
both for the people. Can they both win? Call truce. Why can't we get along?
Oh, sorry. I meant to say, this is times like this where I wish I could see the spoiler log, because I would love to see what Lantern Ghost has.
Yeah. Mega Smash is also... I think Mega Smash is also cheap, wasn't it? Like 3 FP? Did I see that right?
Mega Jump or which one?
Mega Smash.
Oh, Mega Smash. Yes,
Yeah,
Mega Smash was 3.
Wow, okay.
Ooh, going for the Mega Bomb. I don't mind that play.
Yeah, did they even invest into, like, either of them invest into Watt?
Yeah, Salami did. I don't know if LT did.
Because sometimes what I do is, like, I don't invest in Watt if Bombad or Parakeet or whoever is very cheap and spammable, and I kind of, like, work around that. I think they have a Flower Saber too, so they can make Mega Bomb 1 FP.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you don't really waste time kind of leveling up Watt. Because this is, like, the main reason you would use her outside of Chapter 8 is this. And Mega Bomb picking up the Light Bulb means that General Guy's attacks will be much faster and weaker.
Alright, both players have Super Watt right now.
I mean, yeah, but, like, you could... Leveling up FP is not that big of an issue, really.
Right.
Everything's kind of cheap.
Yeah, FP is, at least for once, I should say, not an issue. Sometimes, oh, we got a Peril Manip. So yeah, for those who don't know, we have the Mega Rush badge, or Salami has the Mega Rush badge equipped, which means whenever you are at 1 HP, your attack goes up by 4. So you may have seen that the hammer did 10 damage. The Ultra Hammer typically does 6. With that extra boost, it does 10 now. But with Mega Smash, it's going to do like 12. Good guess, Adam. Yeah, and Salami is going to finish this fight basically right behind LT here. All right, and that is 2 chapter clears down. We still have 2 more to go. Luckily, this seed is rather linear. Sometimes we can have a bit more complicated seeds that have branching paths possible. Um,
Expansion going on. Like, I'm worried that like for LT's sake at least, is that Ruins has like a magical seed for progression.
oh, you know what? That's probably the case. If I forgot, LT doesn't have the Pulse Stone yet. Yep, I would be looking at what items do I have? What am I missing? Oh, we do have Melody.
Yeah, that this was a. I think it should be out.
Okay.
Salami checked it earlier.
Let's see, LT still has some options, but not a ton. You have Dark Koopas down in the tunnels. You could do Shrink Stomp. What else is there?
LT never did Rip Cheeto, which wasn't really anything.
Rip Cheetah was dead anyway. Even all the way up to like 32 coins, or like the 10th item check, it was still bad. I think the best thing I saw was a Life Shroom. Oh, and a Whack-A-Bump, that's right. Oh.
This being a Yoshi Kid seed would be so wild.
Oh my
gosh. I guess like
Rigby, you just spoke it. Rigby, you spoke it into existence.
I mean, this has been too baby for them. They got a.
Okay, fair. The seed has been a bit too baby, but that's okay. All right, so we are trying Dizzy Stomp again. There we. This time Salami was successful. Electro Blooper and Super Blooper have a little bit reduced chance of Dizzy Stomp working. It goes down to 60% from 80% for the initial Blooper fight. But Dizzy Stomp, really all it does, it helps make the Blooper fights go a little faster. You're not sitting through the animations of all the Blooper attacks. And that should finish it off here. Putting the Rip in Rip Cheeto. Yes. All right, Salami going for the BP there.
Yeah, it's pretty common for the runners to like level up FP once and BP for like the mid game and then HP late game for the end. If they're not doing Danger Mario strats.
Interesting pick. Salami's going to go check out. So this is something we sometimes do. Is if there's a shop that's out of logic, but it's on the way to something, we will go check another shop. So, like, for instance, Salami is checking out the Chapter 1 shop, even though Chapter 1 is not in logic. But we also do the same thing with Chapter 5, if it's not in logic also, because we do have to activate that blooper fight to go to Chapter 7, for instance.
Two things. One, Salami could have also checked the bushes, because it was right there.
True.
And two, I think this is pretty late in the seed. Like, in Salami's position, I don't think it would have been super worth, because like you had a lot of good stuff. You have both power pluses. You have D down, P up, or
P down, D up.
And you have like Mega Jump and Smash. There's a lot that you have, so it's less like if you finding something you don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. P up, D down. My bad.
Yeah, like Last Stand, but like the chance is so small, it's not worth it. Could have been boots, but like it's such a small chance, and you lose so much time if you don't find anything.
LT is going back to Chapter 2 though, which is we have lyrics also. That's right. I was hoping that was Lackey.
Yo, that was Lackey. That would have been huge.
Oh, look, there's the Boo portrait. You did say we would see that at some point.
Yeah, true. I was right. This entire time.
Oh, Salami is going to do Dark Koopas.
Wonder.
But doing the four Dark Koopas first.
Yeah, interesting. Like Salami's being a little fair. Like someone could probably just done ruins. Maybe hoping to just be able to beat 2 right away.
Do we know the scaling on? Two was 4 scaled, I think. It's either 4 or 6 scaled because the enemies were even HP. Yeah.
Like out for LT's case, I would definitely do Dark Koopas, but I think Salami was probably fine with skipping them. Like XP is good, but I think they're actually plenty strong as is. Like the XP you'll get from the boss fights and the mandatory fights you have to do. Like everything's cheap. Your badges are good. You don't need that many level ups except for HP at this point, and maybe a couple extra VP level ups.
I will write that down. I will write that down as a question for the interview.
Yeah, this is rough for LT because at this point it is definitely Paul Stone as our bottleneck.
100%. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Because so for those who don't know, the where we found Paul Stone was the anti-guide check, and there's 2 ways to go about that. One, you could do it the way the game intends you to do it, which is to figure out from Mustafa how to, or what his favorite snack is, and he'll tell you he likes a lemon candy. Or 2, you can fight him. He's got 50 HP, but his attacks are pretty strong. So there are 2 ways to do it. Whatever way your preference, there is no right or wrong way. If you have enough power, you can fight him easily, take him out real quick. Otherwise, the other way to do it would be to make the lemon candy. Now, the only way you can tell if anti-guy is potentially in logic is if you see a replenishable lemon, which means can you reproduce a lemon from where you found it? If you can, yes, it's in logic. If no, then it's not technically in logic yet. Yes. Oh, thank you. Both replenishable lemon and cake mix. My bad. Thank you for that clarification.
Which LT is headed back to our box.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, I was not watching LTs actually for a second.
LT's going straight to land and goes low.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, hold on. Because this could be something else.
If this actually is Lackey, then the advantage, I think, switches over to LT. Just because Salami be opened up by a magical seed and takes so much longer to get to Lantern Ghost comparatively.
Okay, we know FP pluses are not worth it, from what I remember. No.
If it magical seed Lackeys and Ruins, this would actually be a very interesting race.
If Lantern Ghost has a seed, this just became a toss-up game.
Like, I think Lackey would be a better for LT, because if it is the seed, then Salami get bottlenecked into this eventually, like a lot sooner than later. So for LT, position needs Lackey more importantly than seed.
Yes. Well, I would say either or would be important, or just as important.
Yeah. Both would be important, but if it's seed, Salami will get there sooner because it'll be the bottleneck will happen a lot earlier than just the Lackey bottleneck. So it'll give LT time to catch up. So LT would prefer Lackey. This fight is like Lantern Ghost is never a fun fight. But like typically you want Wad out so you could like power shock and like stun. Otherwise it becomes like very long and drawn out.
Unfortunately though, I think both of those attacks were expensive.
Yeah, but if you have 10 FP, you're at least guaranteed to once.
Mm.
The stomp would also be a nice thing too. Like you need to be able to like stun Lightning Ghost. Definitely a good fight. Honestly, this is one of those situations where Hammer Throw would even be good if we had it. Or do we have it?
What's that scaling?
I don't know. No one's ever used the Hammer Throw ever.
Actually, this might be 6 scaled. Well, I don't remember. I
don't really know the 2 scales off the top of my head.
Salami, I think, has that mark. Oh.
Suddenly to go so much faster fighting regularly? Yeah, like doing this fight, you pretty much have to go for like a stun strat.
Yeah, Salami has that marked as 4 scale, by the way.
Or you're so strong it doesn't matter.
Ugh, just for a coin.
Oh yeah, it's so true. Of course. Just use Hammer Throw on moles. Oh, I think I was a missed menu from LT.
Oh yeah, that was a misinput. Actually, yeah, this is definitely a tough fight for LT here.
Yeah, so far Sloan hasn't found anything in rooms though. Nope,
oh,
just kidding.
There's the seed.
This has to be lucky now, or it's going to be kind of a hard comeback. And the game rewarded. Oh no, that's the worst feeling.
So I missed it. What was it?
A coin. A singular coin for all that effort.
All right, well, let's see what's last item here in chapter 2. Nothing. All right, well, I think we all know where we're going.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, any guys on LTistheJR at all. It's really holding a lot to do left. Yeah, like if
Except Strength Stomp.
Yeah, and Strength Stomp. I don't think he's been done either. Like LT's definitely don't think an anti-guy, otherwise a thing would have happened at the same time as Landing Ghost, whether fight or otherwise. Because if you're going to go back to 4, you do both those checks together. But LT only doing 1, either forget about the lemon or just like not anything anti-guy in general.
Oh, there was Calculator Merlot. That's right.
LT hasn't. Oh yeah, LT hasn't done Dark Koopas either. Like I would definitely do Dark Koopas before coming out with for a calculator.
All right, so right now we are looking for a Lackluster.
Like on a calculator might help a bit. Might not be the first thing Salami thinks of either. So that could be a comeback mechanic for LT. Well, now we are in chapter 6 though for Salami. We're only missing a few things for Gomon, really. Well, actually a fair bit. I don't think we have that many 6 stuff.
Oh! Cooper! That doesn't do anything, though.
Nope. Cooper Definitely just like wrong partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was 7 in logic, this would have been a massive pull.
Yes.
Yeah, Cooper is only required for chapter 1 and for chapter 7, and has a few Cooper checks throughout the seed, but like only a couple. So typically, he's not really the most powerful partner to have or useful. Oh, huge Northland pull though.
Oh, and there we have Ultra Boots.
Yeah, that's and
Oh,
Lacko. There's Lucky. Found him.
well. So that's a Lackey clip right there. Basically, what we use Lackey. We hop onto Lackey to ride on his cloud, and then what we can do is is hold down the C down and C right buttons. Hold C down, C right, and while we're in midair, switch to a different partner, and we can clip through the platform to reach the Bubbleberry tree there.
Yeah, like a good part of these having these tries to skip some of these logically required items is if they're in a bad location like this Postone was, then like usually you can skip it. But in this seed, it's actually hard requires you to do anti-guy. There's no getting around them. And even though we have Lackey, Salami still prefers to fly over the bramble. Oh god, I forgot Yoshi Kids is still a thing.
Oh crap, that's right.
Lackey and Yoshi
I
Kids
forgot.
would have been insane tech.
I did forget about Yoshi Kids for a second. Also, something to note, just because we are done with a chapter does not mean we are done with all the checks in the chapter.
Yeah, there's definitely like a meta of like what to skip typically. And Antica is usually one of those ones that get skipped. But the lemon was in a decent location, and Solomon kind of made the
It was
lemon
a
candy out
shop,
of
I
it.
think.
Yeah. Yeah, Salami's approaching Gomo pretty soon.
Mm.
Be a pretty good
Interesting
Gomo
note.
time.
Interesting note here. Whenever you have a fight and there are Magic Koopas involved, if you defeat every other enemy and it's only one Magic Koopa left, after you complete your turn, that remaining Magic Koopa will flee.
Yeah, like the only Magic Koopa that doesn't flee isn't in the randomizer, or at least in these settings, it would be the blue Magic Koopa.
Oh, Crystalberry.
So I'm gonna check. I guess you check Salami. Like you're kind of in Salami's case, you're running out of checks, and you're not really going for any of the remaining 2 chapters. Oh wait, yeah, we're doing Yoshi Kids check on LT side.
This will be interesting.
Well, it's definitely not Wacky.
Yeah, it's definitely not Lackey, and it's definitely not Paulstone. Could it be Miracle Water? Could it be a Diamond
Maybe Miracle Water
Stone?
or Diamond. There's the only 2 things that we are missing.
True.
Oh, Defend Plus.
I actually would have traded the Crystalberry in for that. All right, now we're going to take on the puzzle here in Chapter 6. Now that we have
kind of
Wacky.
checking Crystalberry before actually doing this required stuff you're kind of walking through anyways. Because like if you found like both things up here, like you would probably need to do Crystalberry. And I don't think Salami went northwest either.
No, this seed doesn't seem that bad compared to other seeds that I've seen come.
Yeah, like in Salami's position, the seed's actually fine because Salami made the cake mix. It's kind of like rewards you for doing that. And most people don't because usually the lemon's kind of out of the way and like people don't really plan for it. But like he was in a good enough spot that like it made sense to plan for it and worked out for Salami. Yeah, the qualifier seeds those were bad ones.
Yes. Oh, it's only one Chapter 1 scaled. So you may have noticed LT did switch to Bombette there. There's a little trick that if you walk into this room with Bombette out, you can't switch to her in the room. You have to walk in with her. You can get a first strike on the piranha plants. That's true. LT did. I do believe LT did store these items in this shop.
Yeah. Like, LT definitely completely forgot. Because I feel like anything that would have happened with Lantern Ghost, if anything. LT got the paracarry ladder check. I forgot what that was, but it wasn't anything useful.
My gut is saying close call.
So I was right, nothing useful.
Oh, well, there's Diamond Stone.
So we are just now missing water?
Yep. So this is not looking good if you're LT right now.
I don't know where water is, because, like, Salami pretty much exhausted most of the checks.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Salami definitely beats 2, because there is a check after you beat Chapter 2 in Colorado's tree, where his camp was. So, like, that could just be water.
So, yeah, it could be Colorado Camp Tree. It could also be... Well, maybe Ralph, even, but I don't even know if that would be if Ralph would be...
Ralph's not logic. Could be the Lackey, like the Lackey fight.
Or a Yoshi kid. So. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah, Winding Path is an option now. I forgot about that.
Actually, and we also have Ultra Boots, so it's actually that entire bridge block as well. There's actually a lot of options.
Right. Right, nothing there. So Yellow Yoshi was not it either. Hopefully seeing that lemon will trigger the memory. It looks like it may have inspired something.
Oh, strange. I thought we were doing Shrink Stomp. I thought that's what the save was for.
Oh, I actually also thought LT was about to go do Shrink Stomp. I'm like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is... Oh, nope. He is doing Shrink Stomp.
I just want
taking a nap. Which heals you up. Ooh, power. Oh, not power rounds.
Wait. No, actually, I think Anti-Guy's happening. I think we're just fighting Anti-Guy. Straight up.
Oh.
I think Anti-Guy's actually happening. LT definitely forgot that LT has the lemon and other cake mix stored.
Yeah.
And now we got Salami entering the Chapter 2 fight. Should be pretty easy. Walking in Bombette, bang a bomb's cheap, you can kind of spam that, take out the chomp as well.
Oh, well, we're changing our mind, going with Dizzy Stomp instead. That's actually the better move. Shrink's anti-guy is actually susceptible to Dizzy Stomp. Just not in that case. Letters was a badge. I think it was close call.
Yeah. There's something like that. LT did letters.
Wow, not... What?
Dizzy Stomp has not been pulling its weight this scene.
No, it has not. And the two mega attacks, the harder of the two attacks in a row.
Yeah, I think String Stomp's the only thing LT has not done. So for any chance, that would have to be water, and LT would have to, like... I don't know how LT would have to play for this, because like LT definitely has to take risks. There's no way LT feels that he's ahead once he finds a Pulse Stone. Third chapter clear for Salami. So this is going to be pretty big, because if water is not on this tree, then it's actually in a pretty rough location as well. And between the two of them, we've only seen, like, there's only a few handful of checks we've not seen yet.
So we actually know it's not artifact, because I actually just only recently learned this. Artifact is only in logic if chapter 1 and 2 are in logic. So it will not be artifact. Vase is still a possibility if we find it. Shrink Stomp is
moles and Shrink Stomp.
And then somewhere in Winding Path. Oh, or Lackey Fight or Moles. So there's not too much.
Yeah. Salami kind of getting a little bit lost. Probably just forgot what room what room they were in.
Oh. Okay. So this does change things.
I was Salami. The moment I find the magical seed, I'd actually just leave immediately, because I would have to take risks to make up any sort of ground.
Okay, so no vase.
And just kind of like play from bait progression to bait progression. Because I think next we're getting Winding Path / bridge block on Salami's side.
Yeah, that's probably it, because I think Ultra Boots was the last big progression item we've got.
Yeah. So it's a high chance that this is
Lackey. Which I think Lackey gave you Ultra Boots. Oh, no. The Seed gave you Ultra Boots and Lackey.
Coin. Jam and
Jelly. Sleepy Sheep.
Yeah, so... Need the coin block.
Alright, so Bridge is out.
Waterstone. That's technically possible.
That's half
funny, but
what we're looking for.
There's a lot of coins on here. Like, even in LT's case, I would probably just get the pokies and hope it's on a better check. Like, you can't really afford to just play it the way you normally do in that situation. And it's looking like what's happening.
I think LT heard you.
Like, LT's probably trying to go for the fast check, hope it's here, so it doesn't have to, like, go do the whole puzzle and whatnot.
Oh, and there it is.
In
And Salami is officially in go mode.
the fanfare for go mode.
Or however you want to do. So luckily, chapter 6 here is only 1 scaled, so this should be a pretty straightforward fight for Salami.
Yeah, Salami's plenty strong.
Yeah, this was a pretty even race until Anti-Guy happened.
Yeah. I will at least say for LT's sake, I did enjoy the plays LT made after the Pulse Stone to try to make up time. Like, skipping Pokies, doing the quick check first, even checking that chest before doing the puzzle. Because if it's there, you just get doing the puzzle. And that's how you kind of make up time, which those plays wouldn't normally make sense otherwise. So I do like that. So it's still a good like showing for LT, even in that deficit. And Salami just played really well as well. Like, everything Salami did kind of worked out. Like, making the cake mix ahead of time, or lemon candy, was really good. And that's what kind of causes big shift in leadership. Yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of storing items either. I just throw away my items when I run too much, or when I have too much. Because I always forget them, and so it takes a long time to just kind of store and do more menu wings. Like, I'd rather just throw the ones I don't need away. Like, definitely, I think LT should be even after getting that seed and just hope that everything else has the rest of progression. Because at this point, you need, I guess, Miracle Water, but probably hoping for. But like, I would just kind of just hope to find something. In chapter 6 or something. Yeah, LT's definitely probably looking for Miracle Water. See if he beats 6 without swoop. It's not going to work out that way, though.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're LT, you just gotta take risks.
Yeah, and LT was doing a good job of taking risks, but then kind of like backpedaled on it. And didn't commit to just chapter 6 having your answers. Like, the way... like, Salami got go mode, it would not matter at this point anyways, but like, the way LT could have played, get Magic Seed, back, do 6, do like your Yellow Bear stuff, you get Lackey, do your Lackey portion, and leave and maybe do Winding Path before anything else. Or once you get your Alter Boots, because that's a lot of checks. And just kind of like, take those kind of risks. Like, don't do Crystal Berry or anything like that. But that is an easy chapter 6 completion for Salami.
We are now headed to chapter 8.
132.20, final card touch. This is looking like a probably good chapter 8, probably around 145-ish, I think is fair.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so the winner of this match will go on to play Mr. Zebra, who is in the chat right now, actually. In the second round, the way we did our qualifying matches were a set of 3 seeds, took the average times, and dropped the worst time of the 3. And from there, we actually went ahead and made this a 12-person tournament instead of an 8-person tournament like we had originally anticipated. So we have the top 4 seeds getting a bye for the first round, and then 5 through 12 will be racing against each other. The first 2 rounds are going to be single elimination, and the semifinals and the finals are both going to be a best of 3 series. So once
Be a
you get
lot of high
past the first
races.
two, yeah, once you get past the first 2 rounds, that's when you have kind of like a second chance sort of thing going.
Which, unfortunately for LT, it will look like Salami will be the one moving on. But chapter 8 is pretty tough. Like, resources are good. I don't think it'll happen, but I've seen people game over in the end game just because if you don't have the right resources or game plan, you just kind of lose.
Mm-hmm.
But this seed gave us resources upon resources, so I think Salami will be okay. And Salami's a good player too, so Salami's not going to make that many mistakes, if any.
Yo, Mentor League? Poggers?
I've been begging for a mentor league since for the past 4 years. It's something I've always wanted to do.
I need to be mentored. Just saying. Oh, another Flower Saver badge. I typically like to check the shop in Chapter 8 just to see if there's any last second potential items that might be useful for me.
For me, it depends. Like, if I'm pretty confident about my setup, I just take the time save, not take the time loss and just go, and I'll be fine. Because you don't find anything, then it's like a time loss for the sake of time loss. Like, I don't think that Fire Saver is going to make that big a difference on Salami side. Like, one's all you need to make bomb bet 1 FP. And if Salami has upgraded Watt to Ultra, which I think they do, then you just use Watt and save your FP that way. Quick duplicate on Salami side. So Junior is interesting. At 38 HP, he'll transform into a spiky phase, and that's kind of annoying to deal with without the proper tools. But with Starstorms, or I think they have Spike Shield even.
Yep.
Spiky Junior phase shouldn't be that much of a problem. And if you set up his HP threshold enough, you could just kind of one-turn that form, and he'll transform back. We could jump on him again. I don't know what Mega Jump's cost is, but I know Mega Smash is good, and with Fire Saver it's at least 2. With both it'll be 1 FP as well. So Mega Smash is probably your spammable strat to go in these fights. Which makes the spiky phase even more annoying because Junior's flying, but that's what Starstorm's for. No, LT did get Lunar Stone. Probably just didn't mark it.
Oh, yes, I did watch LT get it. Ah, the hardest hitting attack there. LT, I do the exact same thing sometimes. I just ride Lackey across. Also, if you are enjoying the PAPE, as we say, the PAPE content, we will have 2 more matches tomorrow. One at 2 p.m. Eastern with... Hold on. Drowning Fish and Megapal. And later at 7 o'clock with myself and Brad Harmer. And then on Sunday at 2 o'clock, we will have the final of the first round matchups with Louis Gaming Guy versus Mazarus, which will round out our first round matches.
Oh, exciting stuff. No, wait. And that was a pretty well fought Junior for Salami side.
Yes, that was very efficient and quick. And not resource intensive either, from what I can tell.
Nope. Which is good, because Slum has a lot of resources anyway, so like you could use resources and still be fine. So we are getting Defend Plus from LT side. I don't think it's like super necessary, but well, Defend Plus does help with Junior because like Junior, like Bowser's fight is interesting because you want to like manipulate your HP versus his a lot to avoid healing turns, and like stuff like having Defend Plus or damage dodge really kind of makes that awkward. So you usually have those not equipped. But Junior's not really like that too much, so like it's okay to do Defend Plus, make sure you don't lose your resources. But speaking of, like Salami is going in the fight with like what 25 HP, I think.
Yes.
I do not know like the heal thresholds for 25. I usually run 20.
I know 10 HP is 14 for 25.
20 is
20 is
if he fires.
24.
If he fires, he heals at 17. If he doesn't fire, he heals at 22.
Mm.
I don't know what the case is for 25. But he did fire, so Slum is probably okay. Interesting way to get that damage zone from multi side. I don't think I've seen people lucky from the top. If they use the lucky strat, they go from like the top step, not like the very top. Yeah, Mega Smash is definitely making this fight kind of free for Salami. And has the HP to just tank Bowser all day.
Getting that last level up before final Bowser here. Also, again, chat, if you are interested in learning more about Paper Mario Randomizer, you can go to pm64randomizer.com. And it also you also find a link to our Discord there. Also, I think we also have, I think I've seen it in the chat also once or twice. Or if you'd like to ask any questions, feel free to just ask away. There's a lot of experienced veterans here in the chat who know a lot about the randomizer. And some names you will actually see during the tournament. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. We don't bite, I promise. Except maybe Reaper. He's the only one that might. All right, so final Bowser fight here is broken up into two phases. One is automatically, the first phase is already predetermined. It's 2 turns, so you get 2 turns to do as much damage as you'd like. Then phase 2 is where the real fun begins, and you have to start tracking final HP versus Bowser HP versus your HP. it gets complicated. So there are some conditions to which Bowser can heal. And there's, I think, 4 conditions. So within the fight itself, Bowser will never heal on turn 1. He will not heal if he healed the prior turn. He will not heal if he healed 3 times. And the way that healing is triggered is if the percentage of Mario's HP minus the percentage of Bowser's remaining HP is greater than 25. So right now we're probably at like, I don't know, negative something. Negative 30%. So Bowser's definitely not going to heal here. But this is also phase 1, so healing doesn't really matter yet. All right, we are onwards to phase 2. Phase 2, we always have to start off with using Peach Beam.
Like, I feel like this is gonna be like kind of standard for Salamis, like Peach Beam when available, and then Wide Electro Dashes, Mario Mega Smashes, rinse and repeat, and just try to avoid a heal threshold. So as long as Salami does that, then like the fight's going to be smooth sailing, and has a lot of reasons to pull it off.
So right now that fire did 10 damage. So Salami has 15 HP left, and Bowser has pick the right one, right? Yeah.
Salami blocked that, didn't?
No.
Right?
No. Nope.
I thought...
10.
Okay, Salami's not blocking it. Fair enough.
So, so that when Salami was at 15 HP left, the healing threshold was 34 HP. Now we're at 5 HP out of 25. Bowser will not heal no matter what. We are going to take a life shroom, which does put us back to 10 HP, which brings the healing threshold back to 14 remaining HP. But we are still well away from that. Salami is not really needed to be concerned with Bowser's HP at the moment.
Yeah, like with moves like Mega Smash and Mega Jump, being underpowered actually does not matter just because of that. Because if you have a lot of power, you're probably going to do nothing on these turns because he will shield at turn 4, usually, in most cases, like this. So if you do a lot of damage, you probably have to do nothing and just waste turns that way. Where if you're underpowered, you still get to attack on these extra turns where Mario's Peach Beaming. So it actually... Like one of the seeds I played recently, I had no power, I just had Mega Jump in a Dream, and the fight ended up like the exact same amount of turns, just because I didn't have to do nothing on anything.
Mm-hmm. And LT is actually about to hit Go mode himself here. Going to find Miracle Water in the Ultra Boots chest.
Hammer the chest for good measure. Yeah, this should be GG for Slummy very soon.
Yes, we will have time very soon here.
When Bowser uses lightning once, he just spams it, usually. So it's like, it's a pretty hard block too, so when you see him start spamming that, it's like, be afraid, because you're going to have to like start blocking. And that's GG's. Time of 146.55, I think.
Yes. All right. So we will see if Salami would like to join us for a quick interview.
Yep. Salami versus Mr. Zebra coming up at some point. Interesting, like the Mega Bomb here, because when Huff drops under 5 HP, does some super powerful attack, which, I mean, it's not going to do anything to LT, really. there's only two little, what are they called? Like tufts?
Yeah,
The mini
I
tufts,
think you're
basically.
right.
And LT also has 20 HP, so like this does not matter. Yeah, just 4. It does more damage the more of those little tough guys are around, but since Mega Bomb kind of cleared them out, it didn't really affect too much. Plus being 1 scaled also was a factor.
All right. Ooh. And we do have Salami here with us.
GG's.
GG Salami. I think we myself included and a couple of people in chat were wondering about one decision you made about an hour in. Why did you do Dark Koopas?
Great question. I think it was kind of a spur of the moment decision where I was just kind of like, I don't think, if I remember correctly, there wasn't a real huge reason for me to visit sewers at the time, I believe. Afterwards, like after I finished chapter 2 or whatever chapter I was about to do. So I think that was the main reason why I did that. At least that was going on in my head. That's what I recall anyway. I don't remember the exact game state at the time though.
Okay. Yeah, because I think you had Pulse Stone at that point, so for us here, we were thinking, oh, you're just going to go straight to chapter 2, but then you did the tunnels and then did Dark Koopas, then go to chapter 2. So we were just trying to figure out what the thinking was behind that move.
Okay. Actually, now I remember, there was a small chance. It was an extremely small chance, but because Bombet was up ultra level, I was kind of like, okay, we can clear this extremely fast. Let's just go ahead and do it now. It's 3 checks. There's a small, I believe I was missing Diamond Stone and Moonstone at that time. So I was like, there's a very, very small but possible chance of it having both. And I can clear it very fast. So might as well just do it. In hindsight, probably, not to play that. I mean, that's kind of the nature of how these are sometimes. It was just a gamble.
Gotcha. Rigby, do you have any other questions for Salami here? Rigby? Rigby?
Did we lose him?
I hope not.
Oh,
wait! I heard a chuckle.
That's really weird.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, there we go.
Okay, good. My mic turned off for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, lovely.
So I mean, how thrilled were you to pull that Pulse Stone?
Say it one more time.
How thrilled are you to pull that Pulse Stone? Like, do you normally check that? Because I know a lot of people don't. It didn't matter. It's hard.
Remember where Pulse Stone is again? My memory's so bad with these things.
Anti-guy.
Anti-guy. That's right. Usually if I find Lemon, I'm going to check Anti-guy. Like, nearly every time. So, go ahead.
That mattered, like, pretty hard, because, like, typically you could skip Pulse Stone, but in this seed, you hard needed it, because everything to skip it was locked behind it.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very convenient circumstance on this one, for sure. Yeah, because I think every way to skip Pulse Stone was locked behind chapter 6?
Magical Seed. Yeah.
Yeah, Magical Seed in chapter 6, yeah.
And Last Keeper in chapter 6.
Yeah. Yeah, so thankfully my due diligence on making sure I have lemon candy parts really paid off on this one for sure, absolutely. Yeah, but generally, like, if I find a cake mixing, I'll save one. I'll usually check it if I don't see lemon yet, and then if I do see lemon, then I'm like, okay, well I can check lemon candy as soon as I'm back in, going near around Anti-Guy again. So yeah, thankfully, very, very, very good play on my part this time.
Yeah, I think from what we remember, LT actually did have all the stuff to make a lemon candy, but I don't know if he remembered or forgot that he did have everything to do that. I mean, I've forgotten that I've had the pieces, and I've even forgotten that I've
have cake at all. I haven't cooked cake. I marked that I have cake, but I only have cake mix, and I didn't cook it. So there's multiple times where I went down there and I'm like, oh, I didn't cook cake yet. Go back. Which hurts every time.
Yeah, this would have hurt me because I'd never do that. I always forget about the lemon till it's too late. Because I never use the storage, so I like use just like if I see lemon, okay, I'll remember that's there, and then I never remember that's there.
Right.
Like LT even fought anti-guy, and not actually cook anything. So LT probably just forgot.
For sure.
The ingredients.
Yeah. Thankfully, I mean, we had easy access to repel gels. I don't think, I mean, besides a little bit of time, I don't think anti-guy was that. Fighting anti-guy would have been that. I probably would have done the same if I was in the same boat. I probably would have gone in and fight him. Or fought him, I should say. But yeah, it should be that bad with the repel gel access that we have in the seed. So it wasn't that bad. Or it's not that bad of a resource drain, I should say.
Your next opponent is Mr. Zebra, I think. So how are you feeling going into that one?
Oh gosh. I don't know if I've beaten Zebra ever. Maybe in a community race. So this would be a good one. Everything. Yeah, this would be a good time for it to be the first time, that's for sure.
Upset on the SpeedGaming stage doesn't get any bigger than that.
Exactly. Plus, I have not, because I ran the seasons back when the current trick list was allowed. I have not re-practiced them, and I'm probably not going to for this race. And I know for a fact Zebra has those unlocked, so that will be one big advantage he has over me that I likely will. I might, if I have time, I might practice them. But the other big thing is I'm using a different controller, and I don't have the notches, which makes them a little easier in my opinion. But yeah.
Yeah, the notches do make a difference.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Was there any particular reason? So there was a little bit of back and forth between Rigby and I. This is in the early stage of the seed. Whenever you guys found or were going to chapter 5 and you fought that first fight and saw it was 7 scaled.
Yep.
Was there any hesitation or thought as to maybe holding up and going to beat 4 first, then come back to 5 to get maybe some experience?
Yeah, that's a great question, because I did have an internal debate with myself on that one. So my philosophy with that one, if I didn't have Bombette at Ultra Rank, I probably would have held it off. I'm thinking. Bombette at Ultra Rank made that fight a lot safer, and we already found like a decent chunk of, I think like 2 or 3 repel gels at that time, and like 2 light shrooms. And then once again, with our easy access to repel gels from the shop in Chapter 5 shop was even better actually, at 15 coins rather than 30 at Toad Town. I was just kind of like, okay, we can probably get away with it, because Sushi Squirt was 2 FP. I can upgrade Sushi with the one block. And actually, I think I had her Ultra rank at that point. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm pretty safe. I think with very little resource loss. I think I only used 1 repel gel. This was a interesting circumstance where I think it was the first time I've done like using Bombette to get rid of the smaller plants during the level Piranha fight. And I actually had no idea going in that the smaller plants do not respawn on the first phase. I actually did not know that, so that was actually really nice. Yeah. Surprise for me.
I'm definitely like kind of a fan of using water. I think water was expensive to seed anyways, but I like using Mega Shock to kind of stun lock, so you don't have to watch the plant animations or lose any life streams or anything like that.
How weak is Lava Piranha Shock?
I don't know their actual percentage, but it's actually... You can probably get to 100% if you're a good masher. I get to like 80, 90, and my mash is bad.
That's...
Like,
hold on,
it's actually not that hard. I get like all 3 pretty consistently when I do Mega Shock.
Oh yeah, I think their process is 100, if I'm reading this correctly. On the resource sheet? That's wow. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's,
it actually works a lot.
I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket.
If I was a better master, I'd get 100% every time probably.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's. Oh, that. Yeah. They're kind of weak to the usual piranha weaknesses. I know some piranhas are weak against sleep, and some are actually weak against dizzy too.
Yeah,
Like the petite ones, particularly.
like Mega Shock Loud Piranha the same way with kind of Mega Shock Super Blooper. Like when Super Bloopers like little children respond, Mega Shock comes a lot easier to get all three.
Oh yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
that makes sense.
So it's like the same kind of like thought process with Lava Piranha.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. That's really cool.
So like in terms of just like saving resources, it's just fast because you're just skipping a bunch of animations for the fight, or a bunch, just like 2 turns
Yeah.
to get paralyzed. But it does go a long way, especially in Siege where your resources are like kind of like this. You could just throw around repels because you buy them easily. But not a lot of Siege are like that.
That's true.
So like that's like something to think about that you could potentially do to maybe save on resource management in the future, which would go a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep that in mind for sure.
All right. So we are back with Junior here. I believe we have, yes. LT did put on Spike Shield here.
And Dizzy Stomp worked.
Yes, and Dizzy Stomp worked. It happened.
Classic combo right there.
Oh, and he got another one.
That's
Oh, yes. Dried Goombario, eh?
no, it worked again.
You,
Forget
you
Blooper,
left
it always works on Fine Junior.
you left Goombario in the desert. Oh, hi. Hello, LT. Welcome on in.
There you go. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
So, actually, I'm gonna ask this. Well, I said it as you were joining in, but I'm gonna ask it again. So, would you like to leave Goombario in the desert?
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Oh, you
There
can't
we
hear
go.
me. Oh, okay.
I had everything muted to make sure I didn't make any noises.
Good job. Good job. So,
How about that
Yeah.
lemon candy?
oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you forget that you had the stuff in storage?
No, I had the lemon. I just didn't have the extra mix.
Oh, yeah, that do it.
Oh,
Where was
okay.
the mix of seed?
I believe it was in a tree. So I needed to
I
double
want to say
back on this too.
Oasis.
Oh yeah,
That
okay,
sounds
yeah,
about
then
right.
Yep.
then you're not ever backtracking for that.
Yeah. I think it's Oasis. I think it was Oasis.
Shame because like you were neck and neck before that.
Yeah, it was for the first hour. It was like,
Like LT had the slight lead out of the second chapter clear,
mhm.
but then the Pulse Stone of Doom happened.
LT, you
Pesky
good?
Pulse Stone.
Okay, sorry.
Pulse Stone that forces you to use it. The first runners to do so in a race in like a year.
Yeah, it's in heights. It's pretty rare for that to happen when skipping pulse chum is allowed. Like I wasn't thinking about it at the time because I was lucky enough to have the lemon candy on standby. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's not common. It's surprisingly not common.
And the one time we have to use it, it's on anti-guy. Like,
Yep, of course.
it's so true.
Yeah, we were trying to think of all the possible scenarios where you could make up times. Like, okay, well, if maybe the water is here and this is here, this could actually help gain some time back. And then literally every single one was just like, nope, it's after this item, and then after this item, and then after this item. It just snowballed so bad.
Yeah, I started to notice that.
We tried to run an entire LT comeback arc, like what needs to be where for LT to make up his deficit, and no, the Z was like, yeah, go here now. Now you can go
Yep,
here.
we did actually calculate, or not calculate. We did figure that out.
I was like,
That's why-
the land goes.
that's why
If like he's
That's
on
why I
land goes,
started
that's
moles and then
massive.
stop with moles, because I'm thinking, okay, what quick thing can I do to try to, make up this deficit? But no luck.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I mean, hey, it happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
So the first half was pretty straightforward. What did you end up? Did you go straight into Volcano and completed all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You two followed
Both
each
of us.
other very closely for a long time.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised to see the sushi upgrade paid off. I didn't have to use the snowman dolls or anything like that.
I think you both did that. I think so.
Did you use a bombette to take care of the petite buds as well?
No, I just
Okay.
used.
Tidal wave then? Because Tidal wave was pretty cheap, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
It was
Okay.
two. It was two, and LT's
Yeah.
tidal wave has been
Two.
pretty impressive. Like 7. He's just like, okay, yeah,
Nice.
that's
Mine's
totally
not. I did not trust myself.
Yeah, I think you're like, oh, I do 5. 5's my best on a good day. So I see like LT like doing 6 or 7. Like, you know what?
That's pretty
Fair
sick.
play.
I was feeling pretty good. Once chapter 4 was done. So to hear that we were neck and neck for the most part that's pretty hype.
Yeah, it was a really good race.
Yeah, my thought process was to just do the things that weren't lemon candy because I figured, okay, it is in logic, and at this point I don't have it, so let me just do some other things. But because I figured at that point, once I didn't have it and I saw these first couple checks have nothing, I figured you were in the lead at that point.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. It's just like, unfortunately, the C didn't like kind of play with you in that regard, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a good thought process to have. But speaking of thoughts, that Lantern Ghost fight. You
Yeah,
didn't
I don't
have
fight.
Dizzy
I don't
Stomp.
fight Lantern Ghosts, and I forgot to equip the Mega Jump badge, so I was just.
I was also going to ask about Dizzy Stomp because like, or stunning him at all, because stunning the Lantern Ghost is pretty much like usually only want to take that fight because you skip like his attack to take out your partner, and
Yeah,
having to re-attack the Lantern every single time. So I kind of like something from that regard.
that is a fight I rarely ever do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I figure, but like it's you have
That's
to know
also
like
fair.
Yeah, very fair.
Watt is typically Watt's pretty expensive this seed, I think, but typically like you want to have Watt out to let Mario attack the Lantern, and then Watt stuns Lantern Ghost is like
Okay.
a kind of basic version of that fight. And Lantern Ghost is dunnable. It's easily doable. If you're, I'm not a good master, so I don't do it that often. But like if you're a decent master, then you could at least like get a good position on stunning Lantern Ghost often enough. I think I've seen Phantom get like 100 or close to 100, so it's definitely doable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not that hard, I don't think.
All right, so who does Salami face now?
This
Is
is
that
Zebra.
in the bracket?
Zebra.
Yep.
Make sure you got all those glitches practiced.
I
Yep.
don't.
'Cause I know somebody that will.
But that's okay, because this potentially could be a showcase of why the glitches aren't exactly. Sometimes they're not.
Beneficial.
Yeah, that's the word I'm trying to think of. It lost me.
Like you definitely depend on the
Qualifier
seed.
number 3 is a good
Oh,
example.
yeah, for sure. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
Know 'em.
Qual 3 is an example of like if you know it, you're in a good spot.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't, and I barely lost to those guys. So like even then, it's like you don't need to know them, but like it's nice to have them in your back pocket.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there was a time where I had a decent chunk of them. It's just I haven't done them in such a long time. They were banned for so long.
The ledge to chapter 3 is actually not too bad. I thought that was going to be annoying at first, but
Oh, I haven't done that one actually yet. That one will be. That's one of the ones that wasn't allowed originally, I think.
yeah, it was that one, and then getting on the bed without Paracarry.
Yeah, that one was also not allowed in the, I think, season 1 list. I don't remember if we had him for season 2. Do you remember if we were at him? I know for
Say
season
that
1 for
again?
sure, but season 1 I don't think so. Or 2, I don't think so. Sorry.
For what? For what?
The trick list for like Ralph Skip and
I think it
that
was
was-
one or
That was one, because I think season 2 is when we started doing LCL, and then we took those out because we didn't want to skip the entire seed.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't remember if the first season of LCL we allowed them or not. But that tracks. Yeah.
But then, like, in practice, like, it's still not that bad to have a big trick list. We put it back in season 5.
Mhm.
And then we even expand on it here.
Mm-hmm. We did expand, actually. Much to my begrudging. Which I did learn 1 or 2 of those, by the way. Not saying which ones.
Ooh.
I mean, I've been going mostly trick glitchless, and it's been working out for me.
Same here.
Yeah. I'll probably stick glitchless for the most part as well, honestly. I don't think I'll have the time to practice. Anyway.
What do we think about the settings as a whole? I actually don't mind them.
Yeah, these ones actually aren't that bad.
Yeah, they're pretty solid, honestly.
I know panels was a point of contention from what I was reading, so...
Yes. Panels was a small point of contention.
That makes sense.
And rightfully so. Panels can be finicky. Yeah, but just for those keep coming in, tomorrow we will be continuing with the first round matches. At 2 o'clock, we will have... Hold on, I have it. Drowning Fish versus Mega Ball at 2 p.m. And then we will also have, at 7 p.m., we will have myself versus Brad Harmer, who did kindly raid the stream earlier in the race. So thank you, Brad. Not sure what channel that will be on at this point, but it will. We will be doing a race or 2 races tomorrow, and then on Sunday we will have another race with. Hold on, I just lost again. With Louis Gaming Guy versus Mazarus at 2 p.m. Also there. So we have plenty of Paper Mario Rando content coming to you this weekend. All right. Good choice
It'll be
there.
a good weekend of races for sure. And then round 2 will be happening at whenever is most convenient for the races involved. So I'm excited to see the other races.
Absolutely.
All right,
How
we're
you
good
feeling
to go.
about your race, Adam?
What's that?
How you feeling about your race tomorrow? Are you feeling confident?
Well, I got all my kinks out tonight, so I'm good. As Rigby unfortunately had to witness.
I don't know. I feel like skipping prologue's the play. If you don't skip prologue, it'll save like 5 minutes.
I skipped going to Goompa's house.
Yo.
And guess what was in Goompa's house? Miracle
Something
Water on Goompa, and Bo was on the patio.
Too important. Okay.
I know. That's what I say. So. Yeah, I did go prologue right away, but I just, for some reason, never went in the house.
I go to prologue depending if I could get Repel Gel early.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you all. Thank you both for joining us here. That is going to be all for the Paper Mario content. GG's to our runners today. Salami GG's on making it to the next round. We will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. for, again, that would be for Drowning Fish versus Megapal, which will be our second first round match. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and we will see you all tomorrow for 2 exciting matches. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of the night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.